Hello everyone, it's Dr. Girlfriend here and welcome to my channel. Today I will be talking about why I do rant videos on certain adult children that deserve rants anyways. Let's get started. So I started doing rants ever since August 2025, ever since I was a UFTP member, but since early 2026 I had to leave UFTP due to the toxicity in the UFTP community. So why do I do rants? It's because there's so much drama in the physical media community. Dramas included are like racism, pedophilia, homophobia, crimes, opinion bashing, rape threats, people making death threats, and people using Go Animate style threats, like grounded, forcing and punishment threats, and lots more. The drama has been like that since 2020. So certain users have been getting rants because their behavior is out of hand and out of control. They need to understand that criticism is not bullying and stop trying to get away with their actions thinking they're innocent, even if it's in the past. Past or not. Not every past deserves to be forgotten or forgiven. Some certain pasts deserve to be brought up because of people not learning their lessons, and they are still continuing to cause trouble and bullying others for attention, for fun, or just for no reason. Also people who done bad inappropriate things, like how Dan Sabel showed his naked body to minors. Bubba Guerrero saying he wants to see 6 to 13-year-old girls undressed. Sam E. Chen grooming a minor. Matthew Rauch doing an inappropriate role play with Val from Inside Out 2. Sean Lowe raping and killing a minor. Patrick Araujo being sexually attracted to Dalmatians, or when Jose Crispin showed his genitals to a minor. Pedophilia and zoophilia is not something we should forgive people, especially if it's all in the past. Because pedophilia and zoophilia are serious crimes. Once someone is a pedophile or zoophile, their lives are over. Because once a pedophile or zoophile, always a pedophile or zoophile. Other issues on my rants I mentioned is racism. There has been lots of racism going on, such as people saying the N-word, saying Chinese food, threats, and making deporting threats. Only African descent people can say the N-word, not white people, Germans or Hispanics. Once someone who is not an African descent says the N-word, racism causes profound and lasting harm on physical and mental health, operating through systemic oppression and individual acts of discrimination. Discriminating someone is never a freedom of speech. It is extremely offensive and could really hurt people's thoughts and feelings. The Chinese food threats, like people saying your ass is Chinese food, is very offensive to Asian countries like China, Taiwan, Japan, Vietnam, or Korea. As for the deporting threats, those threats show discrimination, and people do not deserve to be deported unless they were born in the US or they are qualified to be United States citizens, or when they go to City Hall to apply for citizenship. Just because someone is different from others, it doesn't mean they have to leave the United States and go back to their home country. People need to be respectful for other people's races and religions. Homophobia, xenophobia, transphobia is just another way to show discrimination over people's sexualities, their races and religions, or the discrimination of transgender, bisexuals, and non-binary people. I heard stories that there are people who are transphobic, xenophobic, and homophobic, which is not acceptable. I will mention the crimes and opinion bashing. I have been seeing multiple crimes besides zoophilia and pedophilia, like blackmailing others to do things against their will, and making death threats to end another person's life. And lastly, I'll mention the grounded and punishment threats. Grounded and punishment threats do not work as they are pointless. This is not Go Animate. This is real life. So these are the reasons why I do rants I listed. This is Dr. Girlfriend signing off.